Today, Florence, as promised, I'm going to show you how I'm going to get rid of my constipation. And you should really listen up because this information could save your life. It's simple. Just learning how to do an enema. I've put up several different videos talking about how I do an enema. This video is going to be a little more in-depth, talking about some of the questions I have from viewers. So to get started, you want to make sure you've drank plenty of water, make sure you're comfortable, can head back to a quiet room in your house and do enemas as long as there's a toilet nearby. So what you will need is your enema bag or bucket, which I have here, and your water. People have many questions about what kind of water to use. To make it simple, you could just go to Walmart and buy some distilled water. Buy 3 or 4 jugs. And what you can do is come home, run a bath of warm water, and just stick them in there. And just keep testing it until it gets warm. You just want it lightly warm. It's not a big deal. This is water that I have from my own filter. So I have my own filter at home, so I filled these up ahead of time. And then you want just plain coconut oil. Again, about the water. Some people wonder if you need to take probiotics after you do an enema. The answer that I have found is no if you use filtered water. So if you're buying the distilled water, if you're getting it from your own filter, you don't need to worry about probiotics. So I don't take probiotics and I don't have any issues. So what you want to do to get started is just plain water. Just fill that all the way up. You're going to want to make sure your tube is closed so that water doesn't go everywhere. And then you're going to want to get the air out of your tube so you can put it into the, just have to put it here. Just want to make sure you get all the air out of your tube. So you pull it up.
All the way up. Yeah. And then put it down, and then when it comes out, clamp it.
Okay, so there we go. Got the water, got the air out. It's a big tip because you don't want air to shoot up with the water when it's going. So then, coconut oil. You're just going to want to put it on the tip. This is a big thing. And then you also want to put coconut oil on your bottom, just so that it will slide in. And then you want to lay down. And you just want to relax. You have your clamp here. And you will just slowly, once you relax, you let the water run in. There's some air that came in with that. So you can put your legs up on the wall or anything like that. Some questions I've had from people. They've asked, what does it feel like? Does it hurt? Is there pain? No, you will just pay attention to the sensations that you're feeling. When you feel full, you just clamp it and get up and go to the bathroom. So right now, I just have a little bit of water in me. I will get up and go to the bathroom. And then I will lay back and repeat the process over again. And I will show you, I'll let you know how many enemas I needed to do tonight. And I will let you know how it goes. Okay, so I finished enema number 1. I'm on enema number 2, meaning I have refilled my can with water. I've re-lubricated the end piece and it's inserted, and I'm getting ready to take enema number 2. With enema number 1, I did have a little bit of cramping, just a little bit of cramping, and not a lot of pain. You'll get used to it as you get used to doing an enema. So I'm on enema number 2 now. See how it goes. It's amazing. After that first enema, you can just feel stress just fly off your body. If you're tensed, it's amazing how detoxing the system just makes you less anal. It's really amazing. So you can watch the water going in if you want to. Depending on how clean your system is, you may not be able to hold a lot of water at once. So don't let that concern you. If you have to keep getting up and down, remember I eat primarily fruits and vegetables, so it doesn't take a whole lot to clean me out. I'm not eating lots of processed cookies and chips, and I'm not eating lots of bread, so I'm not having lots of gunk up in there. So it's fairly easy for me to clean out. If you are on that diet and you're trying to do an enema, just take your time. Just put the water in. When you feel like you can't hold anymore, clamp the tube and get up and go to the bathroom. Lay down and do it again until you feel comfortable. So, is all the water going on that? Okay. So I'm still just laying here relaxing. What you want to do is take some deep breaths in. Just try to stay as relaxed as possible. My husband said nothing's coming out.
You didn't clear the air out of the tube first.
Oh, here it goes. I think it's gonna bring some air with it too. Okay, so now, you might have a few kinks in the road when you're trying to do these enemas. Don't let it deter you. Just keep taking those deep breaths in. You'll get the hang of it.
Okay, it's going down now.
Again, you can put your legs up if you need to. That will help get a better position. Just keep taking deep breaths in.
Listen to calming music and
yes, meditative music.
Light
helps.
a candle.
Light a candle, dim the lights. That's really wonderful. It's amazing if you have any headaches, if you had any backaches. I've even had tooth pain, gum pain go away. I've had yeast infections go away. It's a cure-all. It's amazing. You really need to learn how to do these enemas. So anyway, I hope this is informative. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, but I want you to post in the comments down below, how long have you gone? How many days without having a poop? The longest I went was one time I was on vacation. I was eating lots of bread products. I went like 5 days. It was 6 days, and I was so dehydrated, and it was so hard to poop. I wasn't drinking enough water. It was hot outside. I was in Florida. So if you drink that water and pay attention to how you're pooping, if you're having trouble, if you're not pooping 2 or 3 times a day, call me up and get you learn how to do an enema, okay? Thumbs up.